I think the lane matchups here can go very well for the side of Nongshim RedForce. Top lane, that one shouldn't, but mid is going to be more mixed.
At least, so he takes a bunch of damage, but there's only so much that Paulo can do. Kroko going to come over here, and it kind of comes down to a smite fight at this point, as it is getting pretty low, and it will go the way of Kroko, but in goes Gideon. Paulo is over here, and you're up against an Olaf. And now over the wall he comes to flash away, but Gideon in a lot of trouble. First blood goes over to Kroko, and now Lahen's baited into it. And he's going to go down as well. Even burns his flash as Jiwoo also baited into it. Has to flash over the wall himself. Straight onto a trap, goes hype, but the damage isn't there. It's 3 kills for Bro.
Bit of a disaster for Nongshim here. You know, unless he gets caught or is denied entry, and the prio he does not have. But like, I think you just start these grubs up and you say, I have bottom side control as well. They can't cross map for Dragon. We go whatever we want here. They only have that lead in the mid lane, but have enough prio here bottom side to say this is our objective. Paulo hits 6 though. They're looking for an angle.
Yeah, he definitely wants the Zari, as there it is. The follow-up CC comes through, and Bro are gonna shut down Calyx before he gets to use anything.
Yeah, no flash, no ult out of Calyx. Just ends up getting caught there. Down he goes, and Bro just say, that's my dragon.
Trying to hope for someone to face check here, I guess, but they will be very cautious about how they do that. Bit of damage will go through on Apollo, though, and he's just going to get headshot down. A lot of extra gold going to go over to Gio as well against 409, as now TP going away. As Closer says, well, I'm going to try to shut this one down. The knockup gets flashed, to be honest, because oftentimes if you're behind on Olaf, you're kind of just spending more of your time running away, more than anything else. Speaking of Olaf, here he is, and he's going to be running straight on in. Nowhere for Lahens to go, nowhere to repel to. Nice charm does come down, but even the Ragnarok not used in the trade.
Olaf is so scary in this mid game.
Uh-oh.
He is also the target.
Okay, nice spell shield on the charm, and he's going way deep for that kill. And there you go, Kingen comes in from mid as well, or from bot. He came from somewhere. Meanwhile, Gio's just alone. He is going to cleanse and flash away. And then he's like a real support. He's just got it. Kroko standing still in front of the brush. Going to pay for that a little bit, but it looks like Lahens might be the final one to pay as he goes up into the rappel and will be okay. Kingen does come on over. As they sacrifice a bot wave, they really want to try to get this Rip Trail, but it is going to be smited down by Gideon. In he goes. The Olaf incredibly low already. His life stealing up quite a bit, gets the headshot. Or rather the ace in the hole blocked. As now Paulo wants the angle. Will he find it? He doesn't have his flash as the knockup does come in. And the follow-up is there. Kingen very tanky. It's not going to land a knockup, but does go into Zombie Sia mode. Now they're looking to turn this one around. Closer avoids the trap. The stun comes through on a Kingen, and he will be denied. Man, but still, not bad.
We get released. He got away there that time. And actually was almost able to help Zombie Sion get the kill. But this is starting to look like we're making it to 4, Valdez, as these fights just continue to be. And when you have the ability to simply set up 1 CC into 2 CC into 3 CC and turn this into a pick comp in these early skirmishes, that's exactly what Bro's going to do. His Closer nearly loses his life in the follow-up there, but is able to get out.
Oohs and ahs from the crowd.
If only he could have continued the fight, maybe we get some Blackfire Torch value. Is Lahens, where are you going?
To the death chamber. Also, he was going to ward and didn't respect.
Yeah, that was a gold lead that we've kind of seen consistently across these 3 games. Gideon gets shoved. He's going in.
Yep, going on in. And he's got a Sion from the bottom side here. Going to get that spell shield away as Kingen's like, uh-oh, I'm in a bit of trouble. He is tanky, flashes straight onto it, as he is going to get knocked back in.
And
he's going down.
Just like that, we may
uncomebackable.
Yeah, uncomebackable is another colloquial term, as Calyx is getting collapsed on now. Gets the charm. That'll buy him some time. He's got a turret here.
Olaf in the brush, plus Paulo, who just TP'd in. Nice charm to try to buy some time, but Calyx, he's only got flash, and he's not going to use it. There's no reason to. He knows he's dead. Trying to greed around the turret, he does get punished.
I mean, some of these moments for Nongshim I can totally accept. Wants to try to defend the turret there, thinks maybe his teammates can rotate over, but they're not in a position to do so. As Gideon
is going to find some friends, and he does not have his ult. He is going to get blown up.
They were just over there, and they still are, and you don't have a support. You have a 0-3 at least. We got Rocket Belt at least. And now I don't know if you come back with this Ari comp from this far down.
I don't even know if they realize what's going on here. The flash and the Spirit Rush is going to get them away. Gideon is quite literally hiding. Certainly not backing down from the fight.
They're certainly annoying bro a little bit here.
Yeah, they definitely are. Nice flank here from the side of Palu. Nice flash to the disengaged cone, and this Olaf is gigantic, but the damage is coming in. Redemption saves his life. Gio just a little bit too low, doesn't quite have the damage, gets one kill, but only the one. And that is going to be the end of that team fight as Lehens desperately trying to join it from the left side. Do they kill King? And is the only question. The answer looks like very much yes. And bro running away with this game.
They get the punishment, cocooned, and then maybe you follow up, but it looks like President Palu is up for re-election, Valdez, in this game. You know, its identity is kind of broken now. That TP I actually like from Closer. He's like, if they're going to look for a pick, we actually win this every time if we're all here.
All right, well, they're looking for that pick. Gideon's going to go in. He's got his ult this time. Everybody just jumps in the middle of it and absolutely erases him. And Calyx trying to get it started here. Bit of damage in a Croco as he almost goes down. Spirit Rush over the wall, and there's the engage from the rest of the team. Calyx able to get away, but the rest of his team is not, as Bro are absolutely slaughtering them this time.
All you got to do is group, and you win every fight.
No, it's probably a Degon dance.
All right, get that Pip out of here. Nobody understands.
All right.
It's not time for karaoke, Degon. It's time to do Baron.
The steal? No. It's Calyx and Lehens without smite.
All right, Calyx, like maybe if he gets some staggered recalls here.
I mean, he's going on in. That's a very nice amount of damage.
You know, it's kind of the thing of Palu holding them in place and Hype and Closer punching them. And that's kind of what we were watching is
how are they getting
maybe a bounty on the cards?
How is this happening? I mean, I guess
Legend Macro, baby.
They're just trying to 4-1. And there you go. Just going to go straight on into the base. We got a Talia wall coming down too. Gio, this is no hope for him as he is very sad. Closer going to take a bunch of turret shots, but it just doesn't matter. The wallets are really just that heavy. They can do whatever they want. And whatever they want to do is to take down these two inhibitors and maybe just the game right here.
So what you can do to deal with side lane pressure or some backdooring, you don't have to go back to defend that. You just go straight to the heart. Look for the kills.
Yeah, Calyx. Not sure if he was trying to do extra damage or clear the wave. Regardless, it doesn't really matter. He's going to go in. They actually do get the kill and then immediately die. We are going to have a game number 4 as Bro are not done yet. And they will take down game 3.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.